Good morning, everyone. We will now begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama to protect and bless us as we participate today in the construction of paradise on earth. Amatsu-Norito and Miroku Prayer, please stand. Taka amahara ni kamsumarimasu. Kamurogi kamuro mino mikoto mochite. Sumemi oya kamuri sanagi no mikoto. Tsukushi no himuka no tachi hana no. Odo no awaki hara ni. Misogi hara itamo utoki ni narimaseru. Haraido no okami tachi moro moro no magagoto sumike gare o. Haraitama e kiyome tama e toma o sukoto no yoshi o. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami ya oyorosu no kami tachi tomoni. Amen no fuji koma no ini furi tatete akikoshi meseto kashikomi mo maosu. Miroku om mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku om mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie mio yanushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie mio yanushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Kannagara tamachi haemase. Kannagara tamachi haemase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truths given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
God Meishu-sama bless you.
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. A way to live. If we follow the right path with no selfish motive, true to cosmic law, God never fails to bless us abundantly. If we learn the meaning of the word moderation and apply it to everything, life in this world goes rather smoothly. Weak are those people who do wrong acts, they are lacking in self control. The Japanese word hodo, meaning moderation, is an important concept and it applies to everything in the world. Human beings are inclined to go to extremes, such as doing too much on the one hand, not doing enough on the other, leaning too far to the right or too far to the left in thinking, feeling superior when rich, inferior when poor. The cause of failure in many cases seems to be this lack of balance. To apply this spiritually, we teach the importance of the Izunome principle or balance, which is the meeting point of the vertical and the horizontal, Sojo and Daijo. Quite simply, it means moderation. Therefore, one of the most important things for us to keep in mind at all times is moderation. If we only live by that standard, everything will go well, I assure you. Moderation is indeed really important in our life.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters. The experience I would like to share with you this morning is from Tatiane Ramirez Rossato da Silva. She's from the Savassi Johrei Center, Minas Gerais, Brazil. In July 2020, Tatiane was heavily impacted by the consequences of the COVID-19 pandemic, especially with social isolation, which radically changed her routine. At the same time, she was saddened by not being able to give service at the Johrei Center. During this time, she remembered that she hadn't requested memorial services for any of her ancestors that year. Thus, she looked for the person in charge of the Sodei sector and requested the services and materialized her special donation of gratitude with all her love. That same week, she learned that her sister, who lives in another state and was inactive regarding the practices of our faith, made the decision to renew her commitment to the divine work. She had the re-blessing of her sacred focal point, Ohikari, and returned to dedicate twice a week at the Johrei Center. Unexpectedly, her sister won a case in court that had been going on for more than 3 years. After that experience, Tatiana's feelings were renewed, and with her husband and daughter, they made the decision to request a home altar, which they were blessed to have it dedicated in May of this year, 2021. She currently fulfills a mission as a missionary assisting her ministry. With the gradual opening of the Johrei Center, she was able to resume her dedications with great joy and gratitude. Tatiana is very grateful to God and Meishu-sama for the permission to contribute to the spiritual elevation of her ancestors and to change the present and future of her family through the memorial services and dedications. It was from Tatiana from the Savassi Johrei Center, Minas Gerais, Brazil. And another experience I want to share is from Luisa Maria Gomes Guedes Teixeira. She's from the Oporto Johrei Center, Portugal. Among the various dedications she makes, Luisa Maria especially likes to guide others to our church. She has no difficulty in talking and presenting Johrei, the teachings of God as revealed to Meishu-sama, etc. But for a few months, she hasn't been able to do it. At last month's headquarters of Portugal monthly service, their head minister gave guidance in preparation for the annual ancestor service for the participants to become a number one in someone's happiness. A few years ago, in front of her mother's house, there was a hairdressing salon that they used to go to. Her mother, now deceased, even offered flowers of light to the hairdresser, named Isabel. But after a while, she left that place and Luisa Maria never saw her again. But by chance, Luisa Maria and her sister saw the hairdresser again and started offering her flowers of light and giving her Johrei. Luisa Maria even invited her to visit our church, but despite feeling good with Johrei and recognizing that her salon had more customers when they were flowers of light, she always said she didn't have time. In October, Luisa Maria called her to make an appointment. And she told her she was very upset because giving a change in the electricity company, which would only provide power after 5 working days, Isabel would not be able to receive any clients. With the desire to help her, Luisa Maria put her name on the altar, made a donation of gratitude, and prayed to God and Meishu-sama, expressing gratitude for the purification Isabel was going through. The next day, her sister sent Luisa Maria a message saying that the problem in the salon was solved, and so she called Isabel to find out how she was. Very happily, she told Luisa Maria that there was a blessing because she received a communication from the company that after all, they would provide electric power faster than expected, and thus she would be able to attend to all her clients. Then Luisa Maria told her that she had put her name on the altar and said a prayer for her. She was so happy that she spontaneously volunteered to go to our church to express gratitude for the blessing she had received. Thus, Luisa Maria arranged to receive her after work on Thursday, the day the church is open until 9 p.m. She channeled Johrei to Isabel, and they offered a prayer of gratitude. That same day, to her surprise, for the first time, Luisa Maria's sister also went to the center in the evening, having stayed with them until closing. Isabel was really very happy. She spoke about her problems and was instructed by the minister to start receiving Johrei at least once a week. Luisa Maria committed to assist her, and so she began to dedicate on Thursday evenings as well, in addition to doing it on Mondays and Thursdays in the morning. The following week, even though they had arranged to meet at church, she thought she was late and decided to call Isabel. Isabel was about to give up, as she would be leaving work late, but Luisa Maria told her that she was waiting for her at the center, and that it was important to receive Johrei before the altar, where the light is most intense. Isabel gained strength, managed to go, and when they left the center, Isabel was very happy and grateful. Luisa Maria's goal is to continue to assist Isabel and guide many more people. She's very grateful to God, Meishu-sama, and her ancestors for this experience. Thank you very much for listening to this faith experience. I want to wish you a very wonderful day. Thank you very much.
This brings to a conclusion of our morning service. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, and have a blessed day.